And President Zelensky is voicing fears that this conflict could lead to World War III.
Because it may provoke the start of World War III.
I think the other watchword is Cold War. We're not on the brink of a new Cold War with Russia. We are in a new Cold War with Russia, and the administration is going to be thinking strategically about how to prepare for that.
These missiles are very fast and they're very dangerous.
Right, Wolf. You know, we've been reporting on the development of hypersonic missiles for months now, but this is the first known use of these missiles in combat. We have new information tonight on the capabilities of these missiles used by the Russians and the possible reasons why they launched them. Experts say what makes the hypersonic missile so dangerous is that it can fly as fast as 5 times the speed of sound or greater and is more maneuverable in flight than other missiles.
It uses GPS coordinates or a similar system to hone in on a target. It can also be directed by a controller to specific targets, and it can change course in the middle of its trajectory. It can follow the nap of the Earth. It's called nap of the Earth navigation, and it can go right down on the ground where it basically evades radar coverage. Military analysts say what is worrisome about the hypersonic missile is the lack of U.S. defense capability against it. When it is launched, it is impossible to intercept this missile. Why? We have no technologies that can do that. Right now, the developments that we're looking at from a missile defense perspective are way behind the development of these hypersonic missiles. Just moments ago, President Biden confirmed Russia's use of hypersonic missiles, saying it's almost impossible to stop it. There's a reason they're using it, end quote from the president, Wolf. It's a pretty scary capability.
Yeah, this is such a disturbing new development, Brian. Thank you very much for that report.
Caitlin Collins, what's the latest from President Biden on the war, particularly what he expects next from Russia?
Well, he has confirmed tonight what we had heard from U.S. officials. They are using these hypersonic missiles there in Ukraine. He talked about the difficulty in stopping those, saying it's basically impossible.
I just want to know, is this a person who's going to protect our kids or who is going to protect child sex predators? I don't think this is the time to go soft on child porn offenders.
Well, I mean, there are a number of approaches I could take here. I'm sure Josh Hawley wouldn't mind her being lenient on some of those January 6th criminals when they appear, when their cases appear before the Supreme Court.
And I will tell you, Pamela, when I hear you're going to have to get it once a year or even twice a year or even, God, let's say 3 times a year, we should all just be so grateful that these vaccines exist. What is the big deal if you have to go to CVS and buy your shampoo and your toothpaste and then roll up your sleeve twice a year to get a shot? What's the big deal?